And don't you see, the opposite must be true too. Smallness never ends either, but continues being tinier and tinier, just as the enormity of the universe becomes more and more enormous. Now, you're giving me the creeps. What happens to us when we die? The whole universe dies. Just as the universe in which we ourselves live may someday be no more.
Rebel in disguise, you should keep your eyes on the prize. When you see me in the booth, neutralize that. They never gave me my flowers, I can still feel the power. I leveled up like I got the whole game hash. Rep the 313, reverse that like 313. And you be you, well I do me. It's all degrees, and speed into our destiny. The recipe, like a good grandmama, lock it down. The style's profound, so put your lighters up. And if you ain't feeling me, I know I got that touch. Use words and such, put it in fifth like I'm in clutch. 7 Mile, Illinois, no cap if you pull my bluff. Used to work the late night shift. I was writing balls, having visions of being a superstar. How bizarre, it never happened, but I'm steadily rapping. That's why I stick to the tracking, for sure. A lot of people looking strange when I flow. Let's make it clear, I'm not from around here. I'm kinda lost, can you tell me where to go? But I'm not from around here, let's make it clear. Traveling out of space, hella high in the place. But I'm not from around here, hanging out with different peers. We keep it Moplex, and we're not from around here. The Hellraiser, the style breaker, back you down 2-step with a hook. Kareem with the Lakers, I'm Kobe. Championship flows, I'm moving on 10 toes. Back to back, that's the Pistons in 89. The Great Laker, the Heartbreaker, the Mood Shaker. 9.5, the worst earthquaker. The Flash running, Top Gunning. Remember on my keyboard desk in the stew I had a Glock 9. Always down for mine, if you should be down for yours. Whipping these cats like they never did they chores. The metaphors, open avenues and corridors. It's more in store, that's why brother always set the bar. Moving like a superstar, different galaxies. Space jet, go up and down, left, right, fatalities. Moving in a different space and I ain't seeing fallacies. Yeah, might as well put it in fifth though. A lot of people looking strange when I flow. Let's make it clear, I'm not from around here. I'm kinda lost, can you tell me where to go? But I'm not from around here, let's make it clear. Traveling out of space, hella high in the place. But I'm not from around here, hanging out with different peers. We keep it Moplex, and we're not from around here.
I take a step to keep it moving in the right direction. You pop your neck to disrespect, and it's you I'll be checking. And I'm not talking fists, no, not even guns. I'ma hit you where it hurts, you best protect your funds. Not from around here, see it in the way we move. Your chick is watching cause you see just what she wanna do. But she's not in the schedule, my foot is to the pedal. We play this rap shit hard like it's heavy metal. They call me Mellow Yellow when I play it cool. But Joey Hustle is a very different type of dude. I'm out that Action Jackson, Moplex, we make it happen. A beat machine, a microphone, and we rappity rapping. I never had a single doubt that this would actually happen. We mapped it out, followed the plan, and now you see we tapped in. See, we believe in we, so just believe in you. And you can take it to the stars with what you wanna do.
A lot of people looking strange when I flow. Let's make it clear, I'm not from around here. I'm kinda lost, can you tell me where to go? But I'm not from around here, let's make it clear. Traveling out of space, hella high in the place. But I'm not from around here, hanging out with different peers. We keep it Moplex, and we're not from around here.
When it comes to aliens, there's some things I just can't tell you on air. There's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are.
It's fascinating. My God. We're all going against the wind. The whole thing, dude.
Yeah. That's how we gonna do this right here. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' we ain't doing all that. Wait, yo. Nigga try and rap means I flow like a 9-chrome flow, slowing down the time. I'm in a different ozone, wrong home in a space jet, called a super fly, pimping in a different world. My nickname is Dolomite. Hold the mic tight, vice grip when I squeeze. Snap licking vertebrates, it's hard to believe. My external drive sitting on 50 terabytes, filled with heartbeats. It's an issue you would hope to write.
Calendar flows, I came to set the date. 2048, better get your life straight. Calendar flows, I came to set the date. 2048, better get your life straight.
In the language of the US Department of Defense, these are unidentified aerial phenomena. Videos which add fuel
good melanin. It's always no capping when I'm rapping. It's outer space trapping. I'm cooking up some good boom rapping. When I'm on Earth, bow down. You may see me later. Telepathic force flows hit like I'm Darth Vader. Red pill, blue pill. Look into my lenses. Then you see yourself. I got the whole world trending. My hashtag embedded in my spacesuit. Sipping on a million proof. We call it space juice. Now I'm higher than an elevator. My mind's a calculator. Check out my process the data.
Calendar flows, I came to set the date. 2048, better get your life straight. Calendar flows, I came to set the date. 2048, better get your life straight.
The first incident was filmed off the California coast in 2004.
Yeah.
The first incident was filmed off the California coast in 2004.
It kinda make me laugh, these earthlings of Star Trek. Look at that technology, it's laying on my doormat. Not a big deal, Zoran, yo, we keep it real. Commander of the space jet with infinite force fields. Albeit, already, rock steady. Got 99 flows, it's golden like Betty. Holographic memories, smoking on the finest trees. Y'all call it VR, but I live in that reality. Calendar flows, I came to set the date. 2048, better get your life straight. Calendar flows, I came to set the date. 2048, better get your life straight. Calendar flows, I came to set the date. 2048, better get your life straight. Calendar flows, I came to set the date. 2048, better get your life straight.
October 19th, 2017, more than a year ago, we traced the very first object from outside the solar system that passed near the Earth.
Recorder makes the time go by. It feels like 20 minutes when actually half the day's gone by. But I guess it's how it is with doing things that you love. Time stop for you when everyone else is stuck in what was. Time travel. Yeah, for me this shit be real. Some things you just can't understand. Put that on Cypress Hill. Put that on my Goodwill. On my brother DeMille. Put that on everything you love. We do this here for the thrill. They say this rap shit is a young man's sport. And old niggas like me should get the hell off the court. But when you don't just rap and you live in this hip hop, it becomes the way of life that doesn't live by a clock. Time flies when you on cloud nine, focus in the moment, permeating them good vibes. Time flies when you on cloud nine, focus in the moment, permeating them good vibes. Time flies when you on cloud nine, focus in the moment, permeating them good vibes. Time flies when you on cloud nine, focus in the moment, permeating them good vibes. I hate that time flies when it's you and I. It's like the more fun that we have, the shorter we can vibe. I got the clear vision when you're my only mission, to take the night and make it all we stars up in the system. This ain't no big pimpin'. The love that you be giving is unmistakable and filled with nothing but good intentions. You got to feel the same, others they feel the flame. And what you and I consider to be a higher aim, the opposite of pain, the other side of lame. I'm talking about the fun you have when there is love to gain. Now that's a good feeling, fun without a ceiling. But time's a brick wall waiting for a bad collision. Time flies when you on cloud nine, focus in the moment, permeating them good vibes. Time flies when you on cloud nine, focus in the moment, permeating them good vibes. Time flies when you on cloud nine, focus in the moment, permeating them good vibes. Time flies when you on cloud nine, focus in the moment, permeating them good vibes.
One is for the moment that we experiencing. Two is for the synergy with the rhyme. Three is for that sexy lady, that Janet Jackson. Ain't it funny how quickly time flies? I roll by, hit the studio with
Yes, yes, yes. We are in the building. This is your man Mo Mackey, aka Joey Hustle, aka Duck 13, aka the last Greyhound to Oklahoma.
What's good, people? It's your homie Oplex, aka Copper Eyes, aka the itinerary, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to season 2, episode 54. We're pushing. Yeah, man. It's the Set the Bar Mix Show, the place where urban indie artists can be themselves. Mackie, what's good with you, man? How's your week been?
Oh man, it's been busy making moves. You know what I'm saying? This weekend, man, Blue 3 had a show in Holton City, and it was dope, man. A whole lot of dope artists in the DFW area, man. I got to meet a lot of them. I got a lot of it on video, which we will be putting on the Patreon. So if you're not, subscribing to the Patreon, make sure you do that because you get that exclusive content. See, Oplex and I, we support our artists. We go out to the venues that they got going on. We record them. You know what I'm saying? And put it on the Patreon for you all to check out. But it was dope, man. Real dope show. It was this past Sunday. I was no good at work on Monday. I'll tell you that. Because it went longer than it was supposed to, but it was all good, man.
And then Blue the Prince has a new album out, by the way. So
Yes.
you guys want to check that out. He's outside. Round of applause for Blue the Prince. That's the homie. I like that.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
Mackie, we gotta. This show is just going to be absolutely unbelievable. It's going to be one of those. I can feel it. I can feel it. We got a lot to unpack. Mackie, I'm going to use your YouTube MOMAKKIMUSIC since my destinations aren't working. So when you guys see MOMAKKIMUSIC on YouTube, that's actually me talking. Shouts out to Mr. Daniel L. Bailey in the building. Shouts out to the Set the Bar Mix Show fam. Standing ovation for the chat. Let's work.
Let's get it.
Let's work. All right, man. Mackie, let's get into the drops, man, so we can get right to it.
DJ Bush.
Turn Productions.
Hey, yeah, it's about that time. You locked in with your man DJ Bush, host of the 60-second showcase, each and every Thursday on Facebook.com/DJ Bush ENT or on YouTube DJ Bush ENT. I appreciate the homies Mo Mackey and Oplex for this opportunity. Let me take up a little piece of their time. Y'all set the bar and y'all set that thing real high. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Yo, this is Enigma September of the Enigma Sep Hour podcast. And I'm here to let y'all know, y'all need to check out my boy Mo Mackey, my man Oplex, with the Set the Bar Mix Show, coming to you every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yo, they're going to get you with not only the illest music, but also ill guests, and you got to watch out for the 5 deadly questions. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So make sure to check out my man Mo Mackey, Oplex, with the Set the Bar Mix Show. This is my official endorsement, your boy Enigma September. You got time, baby.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Let's get the formalities out the way. Follow us at MOMAKKIMUSIC and at Oplex Music on IG. I know a lot of you guys have been rocking with us for a minute. We do have a at Set the Bar Mix Show IG now. So make sure if you're following our personal profiles, make sure you go that way and follow us there too. A lot of times what I'm doing is just at Setting the Bar Mix Show. So you're going to start to see more posts on those sides, and I can share it with the personal. Also, we got the Twitter popping. I really want the Twitter to be kind of like a networking vibe. You know what I mean? So that's at STB Mix Show on Twitter. Obviously, we got the Set the Bar Mix Show Facebook group. Mackie, numbers picking up, man.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Slowly but surely. You know what I mean? And that's with like no promotion. Like we're not paying promoters or Facebook or Instagram or none of them to like blast you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is all word of mouth, all on the grind. blood, sweat, and tears. You feel me?
Absolutely. We're doing it organically. We're not paying for views. We're not paying for followers. No shortcuts. All right, we're doing it the right way. All right, so the Momaki Music YouTube channel, obviously, this is where we do it at. You know, subscribe to that channel. Mackie, talk to me. Obviously, we do it 7 p.m. Central every Wednesday to set the Bar Mix Show. But I'm loving these videos, man. Talk to me about the last couple of videos that you dropped on the Momaki Music YouTube channel.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I got a new series tutorials called Studio Time, where I basically just go over like everyday things that I do when I'm mixing and mastering for people at the end recording as well. This last one I talk about a plugin from Output called Arcade and how you can sample in that plugin. And it's these aren't to be like drawn out long, you know what I'm saying, videos like 30 minutes or whatever. I'm trying to keep them at 5 minutes at length so I could just give you the meat. You know what I mean? Because people have their studio setups, you know, and everybody's pretty much using the same plugins now. So you know what I'm saying? It's a good opportunity for you all to go on there, check it out, and see like, you know, what tricks you might not be using or techniques that you might want to pick up.
That's what's up, man. Shouts out to Gangsterville, Dre Star, AP in the building. Round of applause. The chat heating up. Episode 54.
Yes, sir. And the sun keeps following my forehead.
Texas, man. It's real out there. All right, that's what's up. So episode 53, Mackie, we release Moplex Volume 1. Obviously, that's our debut album. How are you feeling about it, man? You know, now that it's out there overall, how are you feeling about it as it compares to some of the more recent projects that you've done?
It's definitely different, man. It's on another wavelength. You know what I mean? Me and Plex try to not only set the bar, but push the bar and not rap about your typical things that you hear every day and day in and day out, because that gets boring and played the hell out. So me and Plex want to take it to different, you know, subjects and all that good stuff, like a lot of our dope, you know, features do on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I like going out of the realm and the spectrum of what's already out there.
That's what's up, man. My same sentiments, man. I like what we were able to do. Obviously, we have a great synergy when we cut the records. But I think everyone that was featured, you know, the Kendall Spencers, the Chris Williams, round of applause for everyone featured on the Moplex Volume 1 project. Guys did a great job. Great job.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we got just to let you guys know, it's actually 3 places where you can get that album. It won't be streaming to a little bit later, right? So right now you can join our Patreon. That's patreon.com / set the bar mix show. Round of applause for all of our Patreon members. We see y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Yep, we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And let us know, man. Feel free to hit us up if you guys have like suggestions or recommendations or you know, some content that you would like to see. Hit us up and we'll see if we can make that happen for you. Slowly, the Patreon is getting bigger. So again, we just appreciate the support. Also, on MOMAKKIMUSIC.com, you can purchase Moplex Volume 1. And then on OplexMusic.com, you can purchase Moplex Volume 1. Right. And I'm happy about that, man. We're kind of showing the indie artists the best way to do it before you put your music out there on the streaming platforms and essentially get raped. You probably want to do an independent push where you're literally raising dollars, right? Instead of 0.03 cents for the artwork that you're bringing to the table. So round of applause for that, Mackie. It's been man. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, you know, they make it too easy now to get the money yourself.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And then obviously, guys, OplexMusic.com is where you can get the official Set the Bar Mix Show merch, accessories. We got everything from You Gonna Do It player t-shirts to Cosby Ghetto mugs, throttle bottles.
Throttle bottle.
Throttle bottle.
The shirt you got on right now?
Yep, we got the official Set the Bar Mix Show shirt on there. I just put in the group the Bar Setters t-shirt, which I think is really, really dope.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, man, because everyone that was featured, everyone that was a featured guest for season 1, you are a bar setter and you are on that t-shirt. So check it out. Go to the Set the Bar Mix Show FB group. Take a look at that t-shirt. If your name's on it, I don't know why you wouldn't cop it, but it's all good either way. You made the shirt. You know what I mean?
One time for that.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, don't let me forget that artists, if you want to get on the show, I mean, send your music to setthebar11@gmail.com. Standing ovation for being booked all the way through the first week of October. It's high demand here. If you want to get in, you got to get in. We're pushing right now.
Yeah, man.
We are pushing. Yeah, that surprised me, Mackie, man. These indie artists, a lot of them set the bar, man, and it's becoming easier to find them now. You know what I mean? Than it was when we first started. So I like that.
Definitely.
All right, man. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, yeah. Round of applause to all our podcast listeners. I ain't forget about y'all.
Yeah, shout out to the podcast, man.
Shout out to the podcast listeners, man.
Those numbers are growing as well.
Yeah, man. More countries, better numbers. So again, we are ingratiated in your support. We'll continue to keep putting this platform out here, man. This is again where urban indie artists can be themselves. Home of the 5 Deadly Questions, episode 54. Mackie, you know what time it is?
Oh, I know what time it is.
It's FemC time. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it has been a minute.
It's been a minute. Coming out of Augusta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Uni Verse to the Set the Bar Mix Show. Let's get it.
There she is.
What up?
Uni, how you doing?
What is up?
I think I had your
well.
mic on.
How are you? You did, yeah. I'm well. How are you?
Good.
Excellent. Glad to have you on. Round of applause for Enoch, 7th Prophet, and he put us on you.
Yeah.
Excellent referral.
Hey.
Excellent referral. I am thoroughly impressed with your debut album. It's hard to. My first album, I go back and listen to it, and I shake my head on certain songs. This album here is like you've been doing it for a minute, right? You sound like a seasoned vet, and so I'm thoroughly impressed with that, and it's good to have you on the show. What's going on out there in Augusta? What's the weather like?
The weather today, it was like scattered showers. So
okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you, Georgia, and I'm jealous of you, Arkansas, because Texas is burning up. Everybody's grass out here is crunchy black.
It's a crunchy black, bro.
It's a mess, bro. It's a mess. People's water bills are sky high, trying to water their grass and their flowers. Everything's just dead out here. It's terrible.
Yeah, man. It was like that like a month ago, man. But it's they said by the weekend we'll be the wettest state in America. So it is what it is. It was pouring cats and dogs last night and today. So I'm glad. I got my little garden going. About time for me to get some okra popping, man.
Lucky you.
All right, Uni, I think you're familiar with the 5 Deadly Questions. In fact, I know you are.
I am. I'm not over here sweating.
Okay, it's all good. We're going to push through. You'll successfully survive. We'll see what kind of snakes you can handle, though. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 5 Deadly Questions.
Welcome to the Snake Stick.
I had 5 pupils.
We're going to get straight into it.
All right.
Get into it. Uni Verse, episode 54. Here we go.
Here we go. Who is the true queen of hip hop? Queen Latifah or MC Light?
MC Light.
Cuts the steak right in half. Coming out the gate, doing well. You might have to grab a pen for this. A lot of names are going to come at you.
Okay. Uh-oh.
You've been assigned a task for hip hop's FemC Rushmore. Out of these 8 FemCs, you must decide whose 4 faces get chiseled in stone. Lauryn Hill, MC Light, Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott, Queen Latifah, Trina, Nicki Minaj, or Remy Ma. Only 4 can make it to the mountain.
Oh man.
I'm gonna run it back because that's a lot of names. You got Lauren, you got MC Light, you got Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott, Latifah, Trina, Nicki, Remy. What y'all got on this chat?
All right. Dang. I love all of them. Disclaimer. All right. Yes. All right. I love you all. 4 gotta go. Right.
4 gotta go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Trina, Missy, Remy. I know.
Wow. So we got Trina, Missy, Remy, and you need 1 more.
You gave me 8?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's 8. Yeah. You need 1 more. So you got
I do.
You got Lauren hanging out there, you got MC Light, you got Lil' Kim.
And you got Queen Latifah.
And you got Latifah hanging out, yeah. It's a tough one. Python grip. Python grip.
I'm gonna say Lil' Kim.
Okay. So the FemC Mount Rushmore, according to Uni Verse, would be Lauryn Hill, MC Light, Latifah. I want to make sure I get this right. And then hold on, who am I missing? Because Lil' Kim is out. Missy was out too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Missy's out. Trina's out. Remy's out. That's what I was saying. I was like, are you sure it was?
So you got Nicki in there.
Yeah,
I forgot about Nicki. Hold on.
Yep.
Rewind. Hold on, rewind. Okay, so let's trade. You know what? No.
You want to trade Lil' Kim for Nicki?
No. I Lil' Kim was out. Okay, yeah. No, I'm gonna leave it like it is, and it's for a reason. But yeah, it stays like that.
Okay. Yeah. All right, you good. That was a tough one.
That was very tough. That was very tough.
Wow. All right, here we go. Mackie, what we got?
If you can go back in time and change something in the culture of hip hop that would affect the future of hip hop, what would it be and why?
That's just a daggone good question, Mackie.
I don't get no multiple choice. Ain't no multiple choice.
Nah, no multiple choice there. It's all on you. Look.
Okay, so I get to go back in time
and
change an event that occurred in hip hop.
Yep.
What would that event be?
Yeah.
The day Tupac got killed.
Round of applause there. Tupac. Yeah. That hurt the game.
Great answer.
Great answer. Great answer. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, let's get into some hip hop trivia.
Uh-oh.
Whose voice is heard repeatedly, sampled and chopped on Drake's 2018 hit, Nice for What? Oh, you gotta get this.
Is it Big Frida?
No. You just gotta, all you gotta do is go to the hook. If you could get to the hook, you got it. It's in the background. You gotta be nice so much, buddy, but it's in the background. The hint is it's a FMC.
I can't even hear the song right now. I can't even hear the song in my head.
It's all good. Chat, anybody got this? I know somebody knows.
Yeah, let me throw a lifeline out there, somebody. Because I can't even hear the song. I can't even hear the hook in my head. What they say?
Snap. Yeah, we don't have anyone yet. The answer is the answer is Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. Oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Uni Verse. It's all good. It's all good. You see, you overthought that. You overthought that. AP coming in with Lauren. Yeah. Alex Smalley, what up to you, man? Welcome to the crew, man. See, rocking and rolling with us, man. Yeah, but it's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 54, Uni Verse successfully survives the 5 deadly questions.
And I thought Lauren for a second. She ran through my mind, and I was like, nah, that ain't it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it.
I still can't hear the hook. I still can't hear the hook right now.
Okay, it's all good. It's basically the hook of one of her songs with Drake saying nice for what, for these N-bombs. So yeah, that's basically it's basically that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right, it's all good. You did great. That's some tough questions. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get into this artist showcase, Augusta, Georgia's own Uni Verse with a debut album entitled 9. Round of applause. Let's get it going, Mackie. I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
All right, what we got, Doug?
All right, man. So off top, the debut album is incredible.
Thank you.
It's one of those you have to listen from the beginning to the end because there is a story in this album. It's hot. So talk to me about the science behind the album cover, because I get the 9-month and the baby in the studio, but give us like your take on the album cover. Now I'll pull it up real quick so that people can see what I'm talking about.
Right.
I love it. There's so much going on there.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So we know that 9 means born, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, this is, even though I've been in music for a while, and it's probably some CDs out there, whatever, that you can hear, but none of it was ever put out officially. So this is me being born, basically. And my idea was to show 9 is representing the womb, of course, on the cover. And the baby is being born. I'm being born out of 9. 9 is born. The umbilical cord is connected to a turntable, because I feel like I was born with music in my heart. So that's kind of plainly put. That's and the blue represents, of course, the water. So yeah.
Nice. Okay. I like that. I missed the waters there. Really dope.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't. That's dope.
I knew it was loaded because listening to the album, you know, the way you put your songs together. I kind of feel like this whole project, it's almost like I don't know, kind of has concept album feel to me. You know, I don't know if there was a method to the madness, you know, how you compiled all these songs, but
yes.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Well, we're excited to give it to the world. Absolutely proud of you. Talk to me real brief before we get into this first song about your name, the whole Uni Verse. You know what I'm saying?
Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
how did you land on that for your name?
Okay, so initially, for like a hot second, I was going by a different name.
Okay.
And it just didn't feel right. And then just thinking about how I felt, you know, the portal for life, you know, the gateway for all things human related on this side of the plane of manifestation. At one point I felt like all encompassing, you know, like the universe, like, you know, like it's life coming from me, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I made children, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then also simply put, Uni Verse, meaning, so like with Nas, one mic, you know, all it takes is one mic. So for me, really and truly, all it took was, even though uni means like either way,
right.
For me, really all it took was really one verse for me to be hooked. And as far as my verses, now not me personally, but as far as my verses, they can go either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, we can keep it feminine, but you know, sisters also have testosterone. So,
right.
You know, it's like, it's universe. It's just, you know, simply put, it's just that, you know, like I'm not just catered towards one genre as far as my music is concerned. Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That is dope. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking uni in the sense of just like one. It's like duh. I never would have thought that. That's why I had to ask. Let's get into the first song of the night. Episode 54, Uni Verse in the building. Georgia is on the scene on the Set the Bar Mix Show, a song entitled Got the Name. Let's get it.
Let's get into it.
Tell you everything you want to know. Wrote a song about it, like to hear it, here it go. Cause what I possess is deeper than flesh. And at my best, I connect lives. I'm talking about real son. Shit, I'm talking about your real sons. And daughters and mothers, brothers and fathers, sisters and cousins, humans and spirits. Discovered to be a woman is a mighty task. More than twerking for the gram and popping that ass. Not that I don't drop it like it's hot. Gotta be selective how I show you what I got. Cause I know just what it can do to you. Organic booty got you feeling for a taste of truth. That's how I wore my crown. My quiet is so loud. Don't ask me how, just know you had a chance. Now you gon' get what I allow. That's how I wore my crown. My quiet is so loud. Don't ask me how, just know you had a chance. Now you gon' get what I allow. You want Jamaican or that Geechee uni. Different dialects, so I expect you stop assuming that I gotta fit up in the box. We can talk about the wars or we cannot. Ain't no discussion off the table. When it comes to the knowledge, I'm willing and able. You understand what me say? Me pray a swag. They love you all the way. Now me always mind here on this thing. Acrobatics on the track, how I flip this thing. More on top than a bee sting. Your picnic father in my DMs constantly begging. But let me stay on the topic at hand. I'm focused on the music, ain't sweating no man. So what you see when you close your eyes, universe invading your dreams, I'm not surprised. That's how I wore my crown. My quiet is so loud. Don't ask me how, just know you had a chance. Now you gon' get what I allow. That's how I wore my crown. My quiet is so loud. Don't ask me how, just know you had a chance. Now you gon' get what I allow.
Fire in the hole.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lee, the chat obviously feeling the same way. All I see is flames in the chat. Round of applause for the chat feeling your music. It's time to get new fans. It's time to get some new fans.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Yeah, now you know what I'm saying. Uni, I don't know what's going on with this next song because you know what I mean. You kind of said like, you know, don't make me conjure up some spirits, but I kind of feel like you did on this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Right, this one is nasty. Talk to me about collaborating with Freedom Black. I tried to look him up and see if I could find some more of his music, but I wasn't that successful. I did see one song. I'm not sure if it was him or not. It was on YouTube Music. But talk to me about collaborating with him. It's just a vibe. This song has that like angry edge that's very convincing. And it's hard to really get that vibe. You know what I mean? So it makes sense that this is your debut album, but this isn't the first time you've been in the booth doing your thing, because to get the kind of feel that this track consistently has, it's unbelievable. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So yes, absolutely. I knew for this project I needed a grimy song, and it was really only one person that I could get that type of grime from, and that was Freedom Black. Like
that's what's up. Wow.
Yeah, Black is a beast. Black, yeah, he will bring that out of you. So yeah. When I knew I needed to take it to a certain place, a certain type of, I need you to understand exactly how I feel. So yeah. Freedom was for it. Yeah.
And he's right there in Augusta.
Yes, he's in Augusta, but he's from New York, and I don't want to say Bronx. I want to say it's Bronx. It's one of them. He from New York though? Yeah, he's from New York.
That says something to me, because I mean, I could close my eyes when he was rapping. I could close my eyes and just feel like old school Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Like, golly. And we'll talk about it in the green room after we get off. But I would love to be able, if he's out there cutting records, I would love to hear more of his music and possibly get him on the show. If
absolutely.
That's what's up. Well, let's get into it. Song number 2 of the night. Uni Verse featuring Freedom Black, a song entitled "We Gon' See." Let's get it.
Brethren, I pray you sing a new song. Sing praise in the assembly of the righteous. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let the high praise of God be on the mouths of the saints, and a two-edged sword in their hand to execute vengeance on the demonic nations and punishments on those peoples. To bind their kings with chains. Dishonor have all his saints. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Sing to him.
Let's go get it. We gon' see what happen when I pull up. He talking two tough, and Uni over scuffers boo up. This nigga pool putts, who but us? Come with that uncut, that rawness, black excellence. Plus the bars remain flawless. We gon' see what happen when I pull up. He talking two tough, and Uni over scuffers boo up. This nigga pool putts, who but us? Come with that uncut, that rawness, black excellence. Plus the bars remain flawless. Black Denali floating, I'm smoking the sunroof wide open. All that tough talking, leave your moms with a heart broken. Pussy boy was screaming that Jiffy Lube. That slick shit got hit quick. Chest split, soul rolls like Biscuit. And I'm out, I empty this clip and leave you breathless. Master grip the microphone sword and leave you headless. Perfectionist, call me divine. The rhyme specialist is excellence. Back with the queen, check off the bucket list. Freedom up to something, he bugging. He on some other shit. When you and I first converse, it's simply butter shit. Grimy nigga was on the drums, that's perfect timing, nigga. Seeking therapy in the booth, that's where you find me, nigga. Spazzing out, 4-5 flows that blow backs out and leave cowards lying on their face with their ass out.
We gon' see what happen when I pull up. She talking two toughs and freedom over stuff her boo up. This bitch is poop putts. Who but us? Come with that uncut, that rawness, black excellence, plus the bars remain flawless. We gon' see what happened when I pull up. She talking too tough, and freedom over scuffaboo. This bitch is poop butts. Who but us come with that uncut, that rawness, black excellence, plus the bars remain flawless. Never been the violent type, I come in peace and deuce it out. Till you come for me, your mind and all best off. Now hear me out. Grandma name was Allie Mayer. When I say that she ain't play, no, I mean this line for line, and I carry her DNA. Yeah, man, y'all, you know that white and blue. You better ask, she the other half of Olo Cool. Not gonna slice you with the shady, I'ma pull out the stones. About to conjure up some spirits, better leave me alone. Ain't said a word, you hear me loud and clear. Ain't laid a finger on you, but somehow it's me you feel. You and I don't brag about what get done. Best you contemplate your life, cause once I twiddle my thumbs, close my eyes, freedom gon' say bring it on. 7:30 on you motherfuckers, I am the storm. Calm in the waters, but when I hit land, gon' be some shit that you ragamuffins can't explain.
We gon' see what happened when I pull up. He talking two tough and uni over scuff his boo up. This nigga pool putts, who but us come with that uncut, that rawness, black excellence, plus the bars remain flawless. We gon' see what happened when I pull up. He talking two tough and uni over scuff his boo up. This nigga pool putts,
who but us come with that uncut, that rawness, black excellence, plus the bars remain flawless. We gon' see what happened when I pull up. She talking two toughs and freedom over scuffaboo. This bitch is poop butts. Who but us come with that uncut, that rawness, black excellence, plus the bars remain flawless. We gon' see what happened when I pull up. She talking two toughs and freedom over scuffaboo. This bitch is poop butts. Who but us come with that uncut, that rawness, black excellence, plus the bars remain flawless.
My. Wow.
Thank you.
Lame.
Golly, Mackie, that one. When I first heard that one, man. Golly, man.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Thank you.
Definitely. So this next song, The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Yeah.
So the first verse seems like a typical like social media where, you know, a dude trying to holler at you and you ain't feeling it. However, the second verse seems personal. Like you state you found he found a book of your writings and threw them in the trash and then trying to hit me up and reminisce about that.
Spicy.
You always spicy. So please don't tell me some dude threw away your rhyme book. Talk about that for a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that was that particular line is all of it is true, but it's like different references for like different people.
Right.
Yeah, that actually happened. And then he called me. I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
And he called me and he was like, yeah, I just found all your binder full of all that stuff. You know what I did with it? I threw it in the trash. And I was like, so what I did was, so I wrote a song. I never released it, but I wrote a song called You Can Have That. Yeah.
Round of applause. He bounced back. He just,
yeah. I was just like, you can have that. And then I saw him a few years later and he was like, which I already knew what it was, but it was great that he was able to admit it. But he was like, first of all, he claimed he didn't remember that he did it, which is cool. But the only reason I brought it up is because he was like trying to reestablish something. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Like, you the same person. Yeah, you are the same person. And he said he probably was insecure and intimidated back then. And I was like, wow. Like, for you to admit that took a lot,
growth.
you know.
Yeah.
You know, we still ain't going no further than this conversation, but I appreciate you.
Ain't no coming back from throwing away the rhyme book, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because back then, that was like 2 decades ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I first started writing, I used to write stuff that like he found stuff that I had from age 12, 14, 16. Yeah. Yes.
What were like
And
you even okay with him like reading it? I mean, because that's some of that could be kind of
no, and I don't even know how he had to go through some boxes.
wow.
He had to go through some boxes to get to it. And like the stuff that I was writing back then, like even when I read it, I'm like, girl, what in the world were you talking about? Like, this was like back when I used to listen to DJ Quick, Too Short, what I'm saying? So, right. So you can imagine what I was right. So you can imagine what I was writing. Like it wasn't true, but that's how I used to write, and so it's like whatever. What can I say?
Round of applause for growth. How about that?
Yeah.
There it is. I love it. I love it. All right, episode 54. We got Uni Verse in the building. Let's get into this third song of the night, a song entitled "The Gods Must Be Crazy." Let's get it.
Stop the page. I made it think you're good man, but a little idiot boy, I run up on a stop the page. Me see me yesterday, I say I'll post him out and tell me if you don't want to follow my page and name someday.
A silent drown in emotion. This really hit the water in my eyes. A surprise, I'ma deal with it. But then I see you stalking my page. It's a bit odd behavior at this stage. But hey, if I were you, I'd unfollow me too. Then be the first one to view my story. I see you, it's cool. Just know that you ain't got it like that. Now you all in your feelings, cause I don't write back. Odds must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Right? Must be crazy. The odds must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Right? Must be crazy. Either way, you mad at what I had to say, and at the end of the day, you used to having your way. This ain't BK, unless you're getting impossibles, and it's impossible to stop my flow. You found my book of writings and threw them in the trash, then trying to hit me up to reminisce about it's sad, and I just laugh, cause ain't no way you's a fan, so you gon' need to stay in your place or get in line, cause these shows ain't free. You ain't know by now, nigga, you don't know me. Poetic essence eases through the crown of your head, and to patch it up, you gotta analyze what I said. I bring out the piece of me, and I gave you a piece of me, peacefully, for us to see how many seeds it was gonna be. Now you will wanna be back to hell you go, nigga, don't fuck with me. Odds must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Right? Must be crazy. The odds must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy. Must be crazy.
I follow my Instagram page, my Facebook page. So I just see my body out the road and I say, dirty boy, I want to stop, follow up my thing.
The chat definitely feeling it.
Yeah, they're on fire. The chat's on fire, man. Shouts out to y'all. Obviously, me and Mackie feel the same way. Mackie, I told you, episode 54, Uni Verse in the building, Augusta, Georgia. It was gonna be one of those.
Yeah,
it's gonna be one of those. So of course you get a bonus song. We gotta give you 4 records tonight. I mean, it's just one of those. Season 2. What's this? Episode 2 technically is season 2. We got a FemC in the building that obviously pays great attention to detail when she puts these records together. It's not really fair, Uni. how you're doing this triple lingual thing. I didn't even know what you were saying, but it just sounds good.
Is that patois? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I mean, I love it when you switch up the lingual like that.
Thank you.
It's well placed. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
This track, you know, I'm from Detroit. In my opinion, I mean, this track has heavy tones of or influxes of Dilla. Talk to me about who did this beat. Like, did you pick this beat? You found this beat? Like, how did that go? I love it. It has Detroit vibes to it.
Yeah, that is a kilohertz production.
Is that Enoch's producer?
No.
No. Okay.
No, he's here. He's here in Augusta as
Nice.
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Round of applause for Kilohertz. They're fire.
And a dope name.
Dope name. Well, that's what you gotta love about hip hop. Like, you know, you would think you would have gotten that beat from, like, you know, somebody in the Midwest or on the East Coast, and it's like, no, right there in Augusta, Georgia, man. You gotta love how diverse hip hop is.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right, so this last song, when I heard this one, you know, I was just kind of twiddling my thumbs, like, maybe I don't ask her about this one. You know, it's the last song on the album. It's a song where you're talking about some traumatic events in your life, and I could tell when I was listening to it, you know, shouts out to you first off for assuming that, you know, this is absolute no cap rap on this one. Shouts out to you for kind of going through those dark moments, but still blossoming and being this beautiful butterfly at the end of all of that, because a lot of people go through stuff like that and they never quite make it back to where they were before it happened. And you use these things as a way to make yourself better. Round of applause for determination. Yeah. Was this one difficult to put together? I mean, talk to me. I'm just curious about the creative process of a song that's so intense. Talk to me about how it came together.
And I just want to be very clear with one thing, because you said there was no cap rap on this one. I don't write. First of all, I don't say it unless I wrote it, and I don't write it unless it's true.
Round of applause for that. I like that.
Yeah. So this is one thing I just want to clear. Yeah, this one, this song almost didn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I called the producer, and you know, there are like maybe 3-4 lines in there that I had started on, like 20 years ago.
Wow.
And yeah, and back then I was like, oh nah, nope, this is not happening. You know, I was no,
just in terms of just being that vulnerable.
Yeah. Like I couldn't even get it out. Like I couldn't even allow my mind to even go to certain places to even formulate rhyme, you know, words, and then make it rhyme, and then try and make it make sense. You know, like no. But even this time around, Mark Bird produced that one, and I called him, and I was like, "Listen, I have something I need to get. I need to get this out." And I need a track that I can cry to.
Wow.
Yeah. And he was like, okay, you know, and he sent it to me, and I just sat on it for some weeks. I just kind of sat on it. I started, and I didn't know. I knew I wasn't going to do like a conventional hook. And I wasn't sure how I was going to do the beginning. And then I was like, I may not even rhyme on this. I may just talk, you know?
Yeah.
And then I just started jotting some things down, like events. And how I felt. Right. You know? And then I just kind of started putting some things together. And I didn't even have the third hook. What I did, in order to not really force myself, but to ensure that I was able to see this through.
Yeah.
I went ahead and booked my studio time to record it.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
hadn't even finished the song. Okay.
Right.
But I booked the studio. And so Saturday comes, it's time for me to get ready to go to the studio. 2 hours before I go, I'm not even finished with my third verse yet.
Okay.
I go get in the shower. And I was like, if I'm gonna do this, because I had a lot of moments with this project where I have a lot of music that I have done in the past, and I have, CDs that if you around the way, locally, then they may be getting past, you write it with a with a marker on it, in the Uni Verse, whatever.
Right.
But never, like, this is my debut. This is my baby. And I just had a lot of moments where I was like, okay, like, you ain't just talking about this no more, like, you're actually doing this, So if you're gonna get it out, you need to get it out right.
That's the only way to do it.
Do it in a manner where you are giving your truth, but not really disrespecting others who may have been in the same environment.
Yeah.
And
that can be tough, especially dealing with what you're talking about on this song.
Right. So I tried my best to just give it from my perspective, even though I may have mentioned someone else who may have been there. I tried to just give it from my perspective. And when I did mention someone else, I tried to do it respectfully.
Yeah.
So I get in the shower. I don't have my third verse. And I'm like, okay, if you're going to do it, it just can't be sad. Like, there has to be, you got to show that you can make it, there has to be a way for you to do this to where you don't just want to have this sad song and people don't really know, like, you did blossom, you did metamorphosize, you know what I'm saying? So
it's like you want to give them that light at the end of the tunnel.
Because you're not stuck in this dark place, and so you don't want to give off that type of energy as if you are, because I'm not,
Right.
So I get in the shower and I don't have my third verse, and it was like, okay, so the steam is just everywhere, and I'm bathing, and I just stop for a minute and I start hearing, like, all of these, I'm getting chills now just thinking about it. I swear it was like all of my ancestors from all of my lives just came at me with words and lyrics. And I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, I can say that, and I don't have the music playing. I don't have the beat in my head. So I'm like, okay, I got it. I got the bars, right? But it doesn't make sense. So I jump out, I'm running late. I rush to the studio and I tell them, I'm like, okay, I only had that one song to do, but I booked 3 hours because I was like, look, I'm gonna have to take my time with this one,
I like that.
I'm gonna have to take my time. So we get through everything, we get to the last one, and I'm like, this don't even go at the beat. So I'm like, hold on, let me make this make sense. So I'm pulling stuff out and I'm putting stuff in. I'm like, just play the beat and, just let me go and we'll make it make sense, So, So, and that's what we have. So,
oh my God.
And then also the title is Dear Blank, because at first I was going to call it, at first I didn't know what to call it. And then I was like, I don't want to call it Dear that specific name.
Right.
Because I didn't want to give that name power.
Yeah.
So, wow. And then so Mark Bird was like, well, why don't you just put a blank? That way anyone else who has experienced something similar can plug in whatever name or whatever, that they need to. And I was like, that's it. So now we have Dear Blank.
Mm-hmm. Shouts out to round of applause for that story. Come on, Uni.
That's something.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the bonus song of the night, episode 54, Uni Verse in the building. The last song on her debut album 9, entitled Dear. It's the Set the Bar Mix Show. Let's get into it.
Here we go.
An artist's duty, as far as I'm concerned, is to reflect the times. I think that is true of painters, sculptors, poets, musicians. As far as I'm concerned, it's their choice. But I choose to reflect the times and the situations in which I find myself. That to me is my duty.
Okay, let's start from when I was 5. The year my life changed and I was left traumatized. Or maybe skip to when I was 9, 3rd grade. Keisha finna race them boys outside. Teacher all concerned, what's that on your face? I'm like, I don't know, can I go outside and race? Didn't wanna tell her, yeah, those are hickeys all over my cheeks, so I lied rather quickly. Didn't wanna tell her, I can hear your moans as you suck hard at ice my beer and all the drugs you on. Didn't wanna tell her, you threw me on the bed, pinned me down till I need you in between the legs. Scratches on your face, that was the last time your nasty ass mouth ever came close to mine. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Act like it's okay. Watch as he would do this to me every single day. Supposed to be the man of the house. Got me suited and booted up, ready to fight. Talking about I'm sick, shit, I felt just fine. Fed up seeing moms with another black eye. So to get to her, you going through me. And to this day, I still got a knot on my knee. Probably should forgive and just move on in a minute, but first, I'ma finish this song. How your head high, but we in the dark. And if the water works, shit, it don't get hot. How you give us cheese puffs? We ask for Mickey D's. Yet another night going to bed hungry. How you run up on that man for slapping your sister, begging her to leave, but who are you to convince her? What goes around come? Yeah, okay, I enjoyed it. Using your toothbrush to clean that nasty ass toilet. You don't get to win. You don't get to win. You're messing with the wrong women. You don't get to win. Not over here. Not over here. We are strong. We will fight. You don't get to win over here. Not this time. Only a woman knows when she's had enough. We praised the day she packed your shit up. Took some time, but she pulled it together. 3 of us knew we could make it whatever. Never am I ashamed of where I came from. Amazing, beautiful butterfly I have become. You can't name one thing I ain't done. I'm my ancestor in the flesh, son. And that heifer ain't playing no games. You seeing one, but we in line, man. Side by side, man. I know they came from the coast of Sierra Leone. Ready to kill the curse from generations. So I stand tall and remain patient, waiting for the cue like I'm pledging allegiance. Long kissing goodnight to all of you demons. Look at me. You know, like, look at me. Like, nah, you didn't win at all. You know, so now, I mean, I feel great. I feel so great. And, you know that I was worried about how other people would perceive the song. And, and now I'm okay with it, because regardless of how they feel about it, one thing they can't say is I lied, and that's, everything is truth. Everything, and it's my truth.
Yeah, it's just I mean, shouts out to you for that one, Uni. I think it takes a lot of courage to put that one together, and the way you were able to, the way you did it, you just kind of approached it almost like an architect would, or how you framed it, and how you're able to kind of bounce all over the place, but still have a very firm order on everything that's going on in that song. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're obviously looking forward to collabing with you. I sent you the track yesterday, so I think you're one of the first artists that are in the process of collabing before you even got on the show. So we're gonna work.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it too. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh no, I got this. This is gonna be crazy. Like, yeah.
Excellent. Yes. I'm looking forward to that. Let the people know. Time is flying. We got to get out of here. Let the people know what's up next for you, and give you shout outs.
Yeah. So right now, what's up next? September 1st is my official album release party. It will be at the Soul Bar at 984 Broad Street. That's in downtown Augusta. Okay. It will be from 9 to 11. That is a Thursday, but if you can come out, let me tell you, if you've ever been to listen, this show is going to be like something never before.
Yeah, make sure you put the visuals in the group.
Okay.
We want to see it.
Yeah, so September 1st is the album release party. September 17th, we have something here called, for the weekend, it's called Arts in the Heart of Augusta.
Okay.
And yeah, so on September, so that's the 16th through the 18th, but on the 17th, from 7:15 p.m. to 7:30, I'll be performing. Nice. And that's on, September 17th, Arts in the Heart of Augusta. I don't know if I can talk about this other thing or not. I saw Author Untamed in the chat. I don't know if I can tell it or not. So I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, don't do it.
I have some other things.
Shouts out to Author Untamed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We see you in the building. We got it. We got it. Don't say anything.
Things. Yeah, have some other things in order. Thanks for that. Yeah, so you asked for my social media. I'm used to that question. I'm not sure if you said that yet or not, but
oh yeah, no, let the people know what they can get at you, of course. Yeah.
So the easiest way to find me is on Instagram at Uni Wrote It. Very simple. Uni Wrote It. Also Facebook, Uni Wrote It or Uni Verse.
Yep, Universe.
Yeah, just those two for now. I have a Twitter account, but it's
saying you can tell it.
She said I can tell it. Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
So Author is, if you heard the song Fresh Shit, first of all, just shout out Author. Let me shout out Author real quick. So so there's a part in Fresh Shit where I say all my girls got several businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you about my girl right there, okay? When I tell you all my girls got several businesses, Miss Author, she got she's like a novelist. She is a movie producer. She's a movie writer. She has her own podcast. She has her own publishing company. Come on, Author. Come on. I know I'm forgetting some stuff.
Round of applause.
Yeah.
For Author Untamed.
She's a wife. She's been married for like 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? So that's a job in itself.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, but she has another movie that's coming out soon, and we gonna see made the soundtrack.
Oh, nice.
So
round of applause for that. Let's get some sync licenses going, get some royalties going. You keep us plugged on what the movie is, and we will blast it out, on our platform.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, the movie is called, if I'm not mistaken, No Better Love. Author, you can confirm that for me. But I believe the movie is called No Better Love.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Thank
you. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. I mean, we got to keep rising up levels, and I think that's a really difficult level. Getting your songs placed in films. A lot of times it's about knowing the right people. It's several ways to try to do it, but it's difficult. You got companies like Taxi and you know other third party companies that you can submit your music to, but yeah, getting the sync license is not it's not that easy. So very very proud of you there. Yeah, just incredible project. Round of applause for the album called 9 Uni Verse. Author Untamed.
Just to confirm, it is called No Better Love.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur, we may have to get with you. You know, we're trying to do some things with this platform here. So it sounds like you may be someone that we might be able to rub elbows with. We'll talk to Uni about that. But yeah, that's what's up, Mackie. What you got before we get out of here, man?
Man, shouts out to Uni Verse, man. The album is dope. It's still crazy to believe that it is a debut album, because this sounds like it doesn't sound like it is a well-crafted project all the way around.
Yep.
It is solid from beginning to finish. It is rare to find a project like that, especially when it is the first project, because good Lord, everybody knows my first project. Garbage. I would never play that for anybody, but you managed to do that. So respect to you. I really, really want you to keep grinding, keep doing it.
Yeah.
We want to hear more from you. Matter of fact, when you do come out with some more stuff, you are more than welcome to come back to the show anytime.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Please do, in fact. Please let us know.
Yes. Shouts out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? One time for the chat.
Yep. Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all. The chat is definitely feeling you. So chat, the album is out. Make sure you download that. Make sure you like every song on there, so that when you go to your likes playlist, all of those songs, repeat and play. That's how we artists get paid. Even though it's 0.003, it's still something. Right. But yeah, make sure y'all download that album. It is dope. I've been blasting it since I downloaded it yesterday.
Thank you.
It is one of my favorites this year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you dropped it before the year ended. Also tomorrow, if you're watching the show, and if y'all are watching the show, but after it aired or whatever, all of the links will be in the description. You can click on Uni Verse's name, and you'll get led right to all of her the album and everything that she's got going on, her singles, all that good stuff. You'll be able to skip through with the chapters and all that good stuff. Plex and I will also have our links there as well. So shouts out to the podcast and all that. You guys will be listening to this later, but check those descriptions as well. You'll be able to see everything then. But that's all I got. Plex, what you got, man?
Yeah, man. Just episode 54, FemC time. Uni Verse Doesn't Disappoint debut album 9 is out. Cop that, get that. Shouts out to the chat. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all supporting the movement where urban indie artists can be themselves. Peace, love, and music on top. We are Ghosts.
I could do y'all the real